Hi everybody, how are we all keeping? Welcome to One Fit Get Fit. I just came down to the track here this evening. It's been off limits for a few months there with the bad weather, but it's back open again now to the public. And I came down and I've just ran for 30 kilometers, 3-0. And typical story, body is in shite. My ankles and knees are killing me. My back is killing me. All the same usual stuff that always happens after a longer run. But I didn't feel okay. I still felt bollocksed. But when I got up around the 28-29k mark, I didn't feel as bad as I did in previous runs. I still felt like death, but I felt a small bit better than I have done doing those long runs previously. So that is encouraging. But again, yeah, it's once I get over 30 kilometers, it's a different ball game. And I just know that if I keep putting in the miles, putting in the work, keep plugging away, keep doing the longer runs, that eventually it should get easier. It's going to get easier. I just wanted to say as well, in terms of running or motivation or determination, all that sort of stuff. Like when I first started, anyone out there that thinks that they can't do anything, or that they can't lose weight, or they can't go walking, or can't go swimming, or can't go running, or can't do anything, and they're so demotivated and so nothing inspires them at all. Just think about this for a second. When I first started running, me and my girlfriend downloaded the Couch to 5k app, and that takes you like in 9 or 10 weeks to being able to not run at all, from the couch basically to doing a 5 kilometers. The first week of that was you run for 60 seconds and you jog for 60 seconds and you walk for 60 seconds for like 20 minutes. That's all you do, run for 60 seconds. The second week you run for 90 seconds. The third week you run for like 2 minutes or something like that. I think it's on week 4 or week 5. Just let this sit with you now for a minute, what I'm about to say. On week 4 or week 5, I always tell this story to anyone who asks me, because it really hits home with me and makes me realise how far I've come, how far anybody can come with a small bit of guidance and motivation. On week 4 or week 5, I had to run continually for 8 minutes. Just run for 8 minutes, that's it. And I remember on that Monday of that week saying to my girlfriend, like, oh my god, how are we going to do this? And even she was going around, she's like slim enough, but even she was nervous. She's never run before. But for me especially, I weighed 26 stone, and I was like, how am I going to do this? And I was so nervous. I couldn't believe it. Like, how am I going to be able to run for 8 minutes non-stop? It felt like climbing Mount Everest. That's what it was like for me. Because even running 3 or 4 minutes and I was bollocksed. Absolutely. I was so tired, so sore. I was, gasping for air. My ankles and knees and everything were like a write-off. And I managed to do it 8 minutes anyway. And look, the rest, I know I ran 5k and then I ran 10k and a half marathons. And it just proves to me that slowly but surely anybody can build up the stamina, build up the endurance, whatever it is, build it up. Small bit of guidance, small bit of determination, and just understanding. One of my main things that I'm trying to prove or trying to show people is that you only get one life. Everybody knows that already, but not everybody really understands it. You only get one life, and do you want to be 60 or 70 if you live to be that long and regretting stuff that you didn't do, all the chances you didn't take, always looking back, effing yourself, saying what did I do, what have I done, what was my life about? Tomorrow it will eventually become never for a lot of people. If you keep putting things off, you'll never get anything done. And I try to show positivity on my page and show inspiration and show stuff like that. But it's not all rosy for me either. I still have bad days, a lot of bad days. We're not even eating or drinking, just days where I feel depressed or I feel browned off and nothing works for me, and I don't want to talk to anyone. Different things, various things in my life. So it's not all like rosy for me either. I do have bad days, but it's just about having more good days than bad days and gradually turning your life around. It can be done. I really believe that anybody can do it. So you're talking to someone here who was a waste of space, in my own words, a waste of space. I was a whale, so fat, couldn't do anything. I couldn't see any way out of it. And I gradually turned it around. So I'm just wanting to let everyone know that anybody can do that. I really believe that. And like there this evening, I'm after running for 30 kilometers. That's running. I ran for like over 3 hours non-stop. And you know, going from running for 8 minutes and thinking that the whole world was going to fall down around me, running for 8 minutes non-stop, to now being able to run for 3 hours, it's absolutely mind-boggling to me. And it just seems like the norm now. I'm doing it so often. It's like, oh, who cares? Run for 2 hours, run for 2.5 hours. What about it? It's absolutely amazing, and I really believe anyone can do that with the right frame of mind. So that's it. Just a quick update for you all. The marathon's coming up in about 2.5 weeks' time. And I'm going to Miami as well in next weekend. No drinking on that trip, and a couple of shorter runs as well. That's a week before the marathon. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. It's One Fit Get Fit. Over and out.